Sleepy, 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 sleepy.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Mass Effect 3 playthrough. I decided to let that dream sequence play without any interference from my voice or anything. But now, since we're back in the real world, awake, let's continue. Well, regarding your question, Liara, I think I've been better.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Well, yes, everyone back on Earth, but I think the most troubling for me right now is the galaxy and fighting.
The Reapers are here, now. And the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. They'll come around. They've got to.
That
Commander
felt like a
Shepard,
joke.
I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Don't leave.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Yeah, report.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Most.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And
Yep,
there you
looks
are.
like it.
Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Okay.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Yeah, again, as I mentioned in the previous episode, yeah, I kinda understand their concerns and what they're getting at, but not sure if that's going to work. So for now, yes, they're kinda useless, they can't help us.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Sounds like a plan. We'll get it done.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Okay, let's get to work. Also, interesting about that, the comment that Trainer made regarding Liara. We'll have to watch out for it. Yes, this is the terminal if you want to read about all the assets that you gain. Do note that some of them receive an updated like this. It's actually updated because third of his vessel protected the console. So this is regarding something that we did in the first game. So even if I read or you read all of this to see information about it, make sure you check them again for any updated information, because not every war asset that you get will be separately from these ones. But for now, yes, all the resources, this is what we have. Now the readiness rating is 50% because this is related to the multiplayer. Now I won't be playing any multiplayer, and you don't actually need to play it to get all the war assets possible and have the best ending, or how it's called nowadays. So that's not a problem, even with 50%. Even it says we have 645, but actually it's 322 military strength. Anywho, first order of business is to explore the new Normandy again and hunt for the model ships, as always, right?
I can't believe the council won't help.
Yeah, no, right?
If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll have to see how that works in the long run. Anyway, Joker. We need to visit Joker. No, first person.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
And you're surprised at this?
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I don't think we ever did that in the first games. And I think that line, this line that Joker says, he says it regardless of if you hang up on them or not.
The Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Okay, good to know. Let's check the messages then. So that's another side mission. Yeah, and this is the email from Hackett. Head Cerberus lab on planet Sanctum. Cool. Okay, this is reinstatement. That's official now. Then yeah, all galaxy-wide alert, don't travel because of Reapers. Then more on the Quarian fleet. Again, hopefully they don't do anything about the Geth and they are focusing on the Reapers. From Glyph. We haven't met Glyph yet. Upgrade. Okay, so this is somebody in Liara's office. Cool. And we have Eden Prime. This is actually the first day 1 DLC, I think it was. Another extra mission. Okay. And Prothean artifact. Well, I wonder what that artifact will be. Cool. Trainer?
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Yeah, we're kinda at war right now, so yeah, luxury like that might not be possible though.
We're in the middle of a war, Specialist. We've got bigger problems than finding a toothbrush.
Understood, Commander. And to be clear, I'm happy to be here. If I can help with the comm system and get you the intel you need to win this war, I'll have done more than I ever did in the lab. Was there anything else?
Okay, what can you tell me about you and joining the military? What was the reason?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
We'll see about that. What's your opinion on the war?
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Okay, what can you tell me about your job in the lab?
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes, you'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Okay, interesting. Anything you can tell me about yourself in general?
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Yeah, try not to think about it.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Yeah, that is.
Carry on, Specialist.
Okay, so we're finished with this level. Yeah, let's start with the shuttle bay. Which, interesting enough, this is a extra level they added on the Normandy. But first things first, we need to hunt for model ships. I won't be showing the armor locker or weapon bench or the upgrades during the recording. I'll worry about those off screen, if any upgrades I'm gonna do or not, and then I'll just point them out. Right, I think that's all the ships here, if I remember correctly. Just gonna do a double check in the back. Oh, I'm getting the hiccups. Not good. And I don't think there's a lot of. Wait, are those? Yeah, those are rockets or missiles next to dumbbells. James, I hope you're not doing any bench press with those missiles, okay? What do we have? Yeah, this is actually open all the... Well, I think you only have like 3 shops for this. And I'm just gonna get the ship there. And you are Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Okay, give me the details.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios, straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. From my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Yeah, speaking of the Hammerhead, where is it?
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Okay, that's good to know. Anything else in your service record that I need to know?
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Okay. Yeah. So, any ground vehicle?
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Oh, come on! First the Mako, now the Hammerhead. Oh well. What can you tell me about the shuttle then?
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Yeah. Anyway, mind if I ask you about something more personal? Do you have any people that you know, family?
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. Carry on then.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. James? How are we doing?
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
Do I really need a reason?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
Actually, no.
I don't,
Ow.
actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, watch your tone, soldier. Let's dance.
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Good to hear it. But you sacrifice yourself or my ship needlessly. That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
It's Commander.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your laws.
Yeah, kinda doubt it.
Commander.
There we go. Also, we degenerated pretty quickly from that nosebleed.
Hey again. What's up?
And he's still bleeding. Funny. Anyway, if you wanna know more about his story, I recommend watching Paragon Lost. I'm not gonna spoil anything from that. Anyway, do you can you tell me what exactly is with you and nicknames?
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So I just give them a new one.
Right.
That's a bit awkward, in my opinion.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Okay, fair enough.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Okay. So, any family at all?
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
Maybe we'll find out. So, what's with you and Cortez? What's your relationship here?
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Okay. That is Lieutenant.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay. I believe this is about it on this level. Let's continue with engineering. Right. Yeah. Oh, Diana is over here. That's a lot of people that are missing. I don't really recognize any of them. I see a Drell over there. See a Turian. Why do I have the feeling these are actually, or most of them are war characters from the previous games? Maybe that you didn't talk with them, or I don't know.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Okay. I feel both of these options are kind of the same. Only that this one is a bit more biased against Cerberus than this one. And if you think about it, it is implied, you know, like, say Cerberus is bad, we are good, come to our side or something like that. Which is again the same like this one, but don't focus that much on saying that Cerberus is all the time bad. But yeah, focus on Cerberus.
Your story is Cerberus. They're a clear and present danger to everything we try to do. Alien audiences will hate them.
So they're traitors to Earth and the galaxy. I wouldn't have to torque it much. And you do have an inside track on Cerberus. Alright, You feed me your info, and I'll keep biting.
Okay,
Commander.
and that's everything from her. Now we need to do another important thing, maybe the most important in all game. Where are you? There it is. We need to get our hamster back. And the model ships, whatever. Okay. We did the most important thing in the game. We can call it a success and end the playthrough right here. I don't need anything else. Let's just watch the drive for a bit. It is really big. Weren't there windows here, or is it very transparent that you don't see? Huh. But look what we have here.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
What
How
for?
so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
So why did you refuse then?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Okay, fair enough. So, in a way, you kinda owe me now.
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, ma'am.
Any family?
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
At least some good news. Anything else that you can tell me about SR-2?
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Good. Do you like that callback to the upgrades we did in the previous game? Anyway, what do you think about Edie?
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
That's nice. But We'll talk another time. Carry on.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
That was a bit of a weird frame drop. So that leaves Tech 3. And oh, this is the memorial that we have here. Yeah, there's Caden, and I believe, yes, the rest should be the crew that we got in the second game, the dog tags. So there should be 21, right? 3 is more than 21. I believe here are 3, 6, 11 on this side. So if there's 11 over there, should be 23 then. Ah yes, we have Jenkins as well. And maybe one of the crew members that died during the collector attack on the ship, the previous game. Maybe that. Anyway, in these two rooms there's not much to see. Not in that room either for now, but we do have a ship model over there, and that's about it. So let's check on chakras. For now, nothing on the gun battery as well. And in the AI core, yes, we have the body, the robotic body of Dr. Eva.
Commander? Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Why?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Is this really necessary?
I told you I don't like doctors.
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I've got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about. That's it. You're the picture of health.
So basically, we're gonna get the red eyes and all that if we go Renegade. That's the only thing. Like she said, just a cosmetic thing. Anyway, do you have all the medical supplies over here?
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Okay. Anything on Cerberus?
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Cool. Good to know. Any family, by any chance?
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Yeah, easier said than done, unfortunately. So, I'll leave you to it.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
We'll try. Anyway, let's check on our sweet Liara. That's a lot of monitors.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Okay. Before we do anything, I think I have something. Ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna go for ammo upgrade for now. And
this terminal
this
contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Thank you, Glyph. Okay, this is a bit of history on Liara's dig sites. Third age, not fourth. And yes, this is from the Mass Effect 1. And here. Oh, Farron, still alive. Good to know. Cool. Liara, can we have a chat?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
So, do you have any evidence if they finished the device?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Yeah, agreed, but we just need it to work, to be honest.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard, it's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Of course.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with EDI. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Of course.
Hello again, Shepard.
Oh, those lens flares. Right. Anything else on the Prothean device?
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Oh, that lens flare is killing my eyes.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
Nice. So, how does it feel to be the Shadow Broker?
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting, The old broker's ship? Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Yes, the old head turn bug.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Neither did I, to be honest.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So what happened to Farron?
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Okay. Can we stop looking at the drone? Anyway, what else is new?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Interesting. But yeah, we'll talk later.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Those lens flares.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay. That was...
Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Glyph. And that should be everything on the Normandy. Let's get back to the CIC. Although, actually, cabin first. Not sure if we have something over here. We have our hamster back. If you want to use the toilet, cool. It's a weird positioning, to be honest. And our... I thought we got stuck into the chair. And our collections of ships. And this, as you can see, we're gonna have more to add. Anything here? No, most of our smaller artifacts and my helmet is gone. Okay, that should be everything. Let's get the galaxy map. Yes. Now, I don't know why we are here, to be honest. Unless we already left the Citadel space and we are here for some reasons. Maybe it's a bug. Now, we have side mission over here and we have the Protean artifact. I'm gonna go here first. Actually, we're gonna start scanning for war assets. Yes, equipped with a new improved scanning pulse, etc. Okay, let's start here. Now, I think I still have a vague
I found something.
idea where the fuel, we got the fuel back. I think it was here, yes, because you only get like one, like around 1-2 scans. At first, at the start of the game, you get like 2 scans at least, sometimes even 3. As you can see, if I do another scan, this gets full and we need to escape from these guys. But I don't have anything else
Evasion successful.
to check over there. anyway. So I don't care if they're coming after me. And if you're paying attention to the sound, you hear that beep? Means there's something over there.
Signal confirmed.
See? It's more fuel. Most of it is fuel over here, like 800, 750. It's a bit of a waste, in my opinion. And I still don't know why that was positioned over there, to be honest. Cool. But this finished. This is finished. I'm not gonna go over here. We're gonna do Eden Prime first, then we're gonna do the main story. Now that's finished. Here there's nothing yet, because even if it says 100%, as we advance into the main story, more smaller clusters opened up. So that's why I think it's best to just do all the systems as they appear, so you know how much percentage you have done from that system. I believe...
I found something.
Yes. Here. Also, in the Thurian system, maybe you have noticed, we received a side quest. So, again, this is one way you can get side quests, and the other way is just run around the citadel and all levels and just eavesdrop on people. There wasn't anything there. Should be here. I think I only have one more. In my opinion, I mean, for me, Javelin missile launchers. This is a bit of a throwback. It was here, right? No? I can't remember. Anyway, for me, I really don't like the way you get side quests. It feels intrusive, in my opinion. You know, just move around, people are talking, and you just, you know, stay around the corner and listen to it. I really don't like that. You know, and then you find the item and you come around the corner, hey, I heard you talking about this. Like, yes, it was a private conversation. Maybe ask first. But yep, that's my opinion on it. Oh, hate this game.
I found something.
This brings memories as well. Okay, and I think it was... Yep. Yeah, these are all planets that we visited in the first game, in the Mako. Ooh, okay, they're getting angry. Now, to reset that bar, though, you don't need to do much.
Signal confirmed.
As in, just do... think a side mission resets the alertness over here. So in case you don't find what you are looking for while scanning, you know, you can still go inside and try to scan while the Reapers are after you, but you shouldn't linger too long because, see,
Faster than light jumps.
at some point they start to outmatch your speed, and they will catch to you. They will catch up to you. Words.
I found something.
Okay, so we only have one more. I can't remember what was it. I think it was that planet.
Evasion
Another
successful.
trick you can do, it takes into consideration the angle you're entering the system. And you don't need to worry about the Reapers while scanning, like the game pauses their movements. Okay, you got that one. Then you can start running away. Ooh,
Reapers eluded.
that was a bit way too close for comfort. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
Done well. Oh, this brings up memory. Wasn't... Yeah, I believe this was Helena Blake's missions. I think. Oh, it was only that one. Perfect. We'll finish with this one. Which means I only have over here. Perfect.
I found something.
Okay, we got over there. Come on, spin faster. Can't remember where this one was. Okay, we got our fuel back, and we're finished with this one for now. We only have Exodus Cluster and Kite's Nest. Let's do the Kite's Nest first. Okay, then we have this one.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh, okay, they're a bit angry on this side. There are some systems later in the game that, even if it shows on the map that the Reapers are in the system, if you scan the cluster that has the mass relay, they won't attack you. I think.
I found something.
Okay, Karshan, and I believe you kinda wasted a bit the first scan by mistake. Okay, that's another side quest. Okay, I should be done with this. It's only from this gas giant. Come on, where are you? Weapon upgrade kit. Good to know. More fuel? Yes, more fuel. Okay, this is done. That's done. Nothing here. Just Exodus cluster left. And that's Eden Prime. Let's go over here first.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, we have these ones. Okay, they're pretty angry in this part as well. Come on, where are you? Exploration Flotilla. Yes. Ooh. We have a lot of stuff over here. Oh, Terra Nova. This brings memories again. Where we did... I forgot the DLC's name.
Evasion successful.
Yeah, Asteroid X-57.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, we need to try to enter from here, and that's a bit closer than I want to. Don't worry, we should be able to escape from it. But we still need one more.
Faster than light jump successful.
It's pretty tight. There it is.
Evasion successful.
Okay, let's see if I can find the proper angle. Get some fuel back and come on, come on, come on, come on.
Reapers
Bye bye.
eluded.
And all that's left is over here. And I do believe the Reapers are coming in this system as well. Or not?
I found something.
Okay, I thought they attacked you here as well. So see, as I was saying, even though the Reapers are in this... What? Okay, I think I did that a bit too fast. Okay, there we go. And that should be everything. Yep. Okay, so I will leave it at here. This is over 1 hour long for sure, the video. Just a bit over 1 hour. In the next episode, I'm gonna start Eden Prime. And then probably take another quick trip to the Citadel after we finish Eden Prime, to see if the other levels are opened. But as you can see, find someone on the Citadel who can use it. I think this should be in the refugee camp, and this is in the purgatory. Levels that you're gonna see, don't worry. You have a bit more codex entry, and that's all good. Cool. That's that for this episode. Then hopefully you enjoyed this part, and I'll see you in the next one, where we start Eden Prime and see what surprises we have over there. But as always, don't forget, take care.